Posting pictures on the gram so other people.
Hey young fam! So, we've gone on a couple of adventures since we've been here and we haven't brought you to any. So we're taking one today, right babe? Where are we at?
We're going for the lighthouse hike.
Makapu'u Lighthouse. We are gonna do a little, what's it called? A trail. It's supposed to be completely easy and cool to do with kids. It's paved and there's no shade, but it's really early in the morning.
Yes.
It's 7:30. The park to open at 7, and there's like cars here, but it's not too crowded at all. So it's actually really nice. Like we have a parking spot right in the front. Like that's where the trail starts. So we're gonna hike up the trail and then we'll make a few stops along the way because there's little lookup, and then you'll be able to see the lighthouse towards the end. And then we're gonna do a little detour, right?
We are gonna do a little detour off the beaten path. Actually, that's a pretty used path, but we came at low tide for a reason, so we can go try and jump in some tide pools.
Yeah, which is only safe to do at low tide, so do not do it if it's not. Check the tides before you go anywhere here.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go! Alright, so usually everywhere you go, you see little signs like this. There's also trashes everywhere, trash cans everywhere, so just make sure you pick up after your stuff. And then here's some little facts about the place. Usually every place you hike, unless it's like a super, you know, secret place you don't know, people don't know about, they don't have these little facts. Okay, so I was like so busy showing you guys the facts about this place, I didn't notice Noah put him inside his literal backpack. That's, you like it? Here's some more. Guys, it's a beautiful day. It was raining. We didn't know if we would be able to do this hike. Well, I didn't. But it is fine. So, should be pretty easy. I would have let him walk.
You want to be carried.
Be careful. Don't want to fall. So we stay on the path, right? Cheese, Callo.
No.
Let's see.
I can see why they say hike this early in the morning, because it's not shaded at all, but it is shaded if you come super early.
Yep.
But look at this view. So pretty. I feel like everything that I film here, I either need a super expensive camera or
walk down there.
You can't see how beautiful it is.
It's almost like a boat launch.
Because it just doesn't do it justice. The hike is actually really easy. Again, it's all paved. It is pretty steep, so you could get a sweat going, especially if you come when the sun is just beaming. So we just got to our first lookout. You can clearly see there's a trail here where people probably go down. Show you this cutie patootie. Who is that? Who is that?
Daddy.
Okay, so here's a little trail based off of that lookout that we just went. I'll show you where the trails are. See, there's another one. What did he say?
I said, I wonder if we can go cliff jumping off of these. Kyle goes, no.
Let's see. Let's see what view we could get here. I'm not gonna go any lower than this though. You could. There's still another trail there, but we're not doing that. Look at this. This is so pretty. The sun, apparently this is one of the best places to watch the sunrise, but we are about an hour away from here. So I think that'll be too much for the boys right now. I've told Noah that like I wanted to film every single hike or every single adventure. I'm out of breath. And we've gone on a few things without you guys. Like we've been on hikes and beaches. Like we found some cool little secret spots, but it's hard to film when you have two kids and you either have to carry one, keep an eye on another, making sure they're safe. I mean, this actually is like the most relaxed hike, but freak, I'm out of breath. I should have been going to the gym before I got here. It's probably the most relaxed hike we've done, to where we don't have to like swish away mosquitoes. Here's the third lookout. This is a very known area to watch the whales. There's little, maybe you could reach it, Maya, I don't know. How cool. There looks like the pillbox over there. I don't know how you get up there. Probably over here. So that's a good picture right there if you wanted to do that. I remember that thing that I said we were gonna do. It's at the third lookout, so we're gonna head there. So you probably can't see much, but this is what it is. Pretty rocky up there. When you got kids, can't really
Is that a whale right there?
film. Is it?
I think it's a rock or a whale.
Probably a rock, but I don't think the whales. They're pretty big.
Alright, so these are the tide pools. You can see the waves start crashing in. So it's around 8 something now. The lowest tide was 7:30. So you can see how there's starting to be more waves than there were. There was like none when we started the hike. I think we're just gonna take a quick dip. We could get in there.
It splashes a little bit, but there's nothing really
Not very
pulling
much.
out. It's just like a refresher. There are a couple bigger waves to go in, but from what I've been watching it the whole time we've been coming down, like that one right there, see?
Yeah.
It just refreshes it. It's nothing like overwhelming, so.
Yeah, so if
And
we want to do it, we have to do it now.
Yeah, it's the freshest water too. Like this is pretty clean and pretty clear, which is beautiful. Looks beautiful.
Yeah.
But if you look around, like the other ones are really murky, and how they only really get refreshed with high tide.
All right, we're gonna take a swim.
Okay, here we are at the lighthouse. Yeah! So, I'm just waiting here, waiting for Carl to come get me and get me. You ready to come in, bud? Overall, the tide pools here, awesome experience, wonderful. I wish I would have brought some snorkel, goggle, and then the other thing I would have brought is like some skeletos or water shoes, just for the fact that there's sea urchins in a lot of the cracks. So, you know, you put your foot in the wrong spot, you could have a pretty nasty day. Besides that, it's absolutely beautiful. It's like a little hidden oasis almost. I love just the sound of the waves crashing in. It's just awesome. I think another awesome part about this entire experience, one, that both of the boys got in beautiful. Like as a parent, that's awesome having the kids do these adventurous things.
Yeah.
And then the fact that no one else is here. I mean, just a quick look around, like we have all this just to ourselves.
Look at this little bitty crab.
Hey.
What do you think?
This is intense. World's best hair dryer.
Oh my gosh, if the sun was out and you were sweating, this would feel so good.
I will say, when you first get over here, the noise, like, it's a little scary. I'm not gonna lie, hearing that loud wind that's right next to you, it's like, what the heck is going on? So, it does scare you a little bit.
Hello, say hi. Hello. Hi. He said nah. He's ready to go to sleep. Jeremiah's over there somewhere. They both did pretty good. The lighthouse is over there. And I kind of just want to dip out and go back. And Noah's like, it's right there. We made it to the top. There's the lighthouse over there. There is like another set of stairs right at the top over there. But it's like basically the same view. How do you feel?
We saw it, so that's good.
We did it. Good hike.
Yeah, this is very good.
We're leaving the park.
We made it.
We sweat a bunch, I would say. Going down there for the water and the swim is good because it's cold and it feels so refreshing and so nice.
It was a wonderful time.
We got here, what, at 7:30? We're leaving at 12. So the hike itself is 30 minutes up, 30 minutes down. Should be like a 1 hour round trip. Clearly when you have kids it takes longer. Well, when you decide to hike down to the tide pools and then hike back, swim, and then hike back up, it's gonna take a lot longer. Small little update about our life here though. We did get offered a house that we accepted. So we got offered 3 houses while we've been here. The first one we said no, the second one we liked, and then the third one we also liked.
First house was just a no-go immediately, just absolutely no. And the other 2 houses on base, so we saw both of them, and both of them were just, you know, they're wonderful. Each one had different pros and cons to it. We both really like the second one, and it's like there's a lot of good things about the second one. I like the overall feel of the first one better, but the second one just had more features that we definitely liked a little bit more.
I did a little bit of research, and overall I just feel like the first one was better for my boys.
Which I think would be really good.
Do homeschool our kids, or like Jeremiah, but I just wanted like that community of like other kids his age right across the street, like being able to just like, I don't know, maybe send him to something in that school, like sports or something. But yeah, anyway, we're going to be moving in pretty soon, even though we don't have much yet because our stuff hasn't, we don't even know where our stuff is.
Those suitcases, we're still living out of those suitcases.
All right guys, well thank you so much for watching this video and following us on our adventure, and maybe follow us on Instagram because obviously we just
do
post so much more
updates on
there.
Because even like as we're getting done with the hikes, usually we don't post during the hikes ever.
I explained that on here how it was hard to do with kids.
I also don't like to post where I'm at when I'm there. So
yeah. Well, I am gonna start trying to post on YouTube while we're here at least once a week if we do like one adventure. Now that we're gonna settle into our house, we will be a little bit more,
so we're not gonna be as free
in a routine. We've been doing a lot, guys. Like, but he is going back to work, so we're not gonna be doing that much anymore. Love you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Next adventure.
Oh, next hike?
Yeah.
Scuba.
Or scuba diving.
Snorkeling.
Swimming with sharks.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh.